Hey, it's Patricia Ann Landon Regali, Chief Little Flower, coming at you from godforsaken Truman Show. Somewhere on the wild web, where other targeted individuals can be perused, showcased, blacklisted, kiwi farms and such, and where other targeted individuals have become snuff films, concurrently coming at you from the more upright World Wide Web here on YouTube. At the time of this recording, it is October 21st, 2024. I'm not too sure what day it is. Oh, Monday? Yeah, Monday. So thirsty. Drinking my favorite Coca-Cola, whatever. So, man, I'm telling you, all of you gang stalkers out there, you realize you all are rat bastards. I had to turn on the fan. My only fan here. For real. Apparently, got revenge pouring out on me. Somebody's made an OnlyFans page of it. That's not me. I never made that. But, you gang stalkers, how do you expect to make it in through the pearly gates when you antagonize people right off the cuff? I'm sitting outside minding my own business, and there's this couple of ladies, old ladies. One's a fat-looking, homely old lady. I was saying nice things about her, but why would I sugarcoat it? She's a filthy, ugly old bag. The only thing that makes her look good is her little puppy dog Charlie. So, I've already spotted these two for being gang stalkers. Like, I've clocked them like months ago. And I'm not going to be aggressive about it. Why? But when you are aggressive to me, that becomes a different story. So I'm like minding my own business. She usually lets the dogs, her two dogs, visit with the in-house dogs over here when they're outside. And if I see them, I'll go over there to be nice, to be neighborly. And this is why a targeted individual probably shouldn't even do that anymore. Seriously. I always do my best to keep the upper hand. Be like, hey, what's up, you know? Because I'm not going to let the extrinsic environment change me. But, man, as soon as I went to go say hello to her, you know, she starts running the game on me. I'm like, really? We're doing that? Okay. How does she start running the game? Because you gotta know it's the patterns here. When you see the others come at you with the patterns, then you know that they're running the game, and that they're also destroying America with all the treason. And we also know that they are in support of pedophilia, because the number one secret sauce and all of that RICO crimes is the peddling of child molesters. I mean, for all I know, she's a goddamn child molester too, because she's a gang stalker. Your gang stalkers get to enjoy the liberty and the privileges of child molestation and get away with it. So when you are swimming in the sewer, you're part of the sewer. So she starts with calling her dog Charlie that she's got to go or they'll get killed. I'm like, there it is. The in-house Nosferatu Jr., the foster child, has done that before. She's used to kill. They both have used to kill thing like the wood chipper. And yeah, just outright saying something about suicide or something about kill, just like that display on her dashboard of her car that I had done a coinciding incident that said, "Kill yourself, suicide, boys, a harvestman." These are all your psychological mindfuckery, your warfare. So whenever the old fat lady starts in with that, I mean, what's your point, old bag? Because you're trying to get some more coins in that purse of yours? Never mind how bloody. You're probably the type of lady that just the blood first. Never sloughs it off. You probably inhale it. How many children have you invited into your house to death? You look like the old fat woman from that witch of Hansel and Gretel. The old bag doesn't have my YouTube or anything, unless somebody gave it to her. Unless she's part of the privileged white trash of mirroring your targeted individual's phones. Man, I learned that early on, that whenever you're like in a crowd of people, I was in airplane, and my screen, my phone was mirrored to, I don't know, 40 people? Easy? Who's ever out there that's part of the stupid, I'll abuse people for money. So that old woman comes over there to abuse me for money. So, okay, you want to go there? So basically, you know, I taught her about how the gang stalking is what's killing America. And basically, yeah, give her, you know, some highlights of which she's probably too bloated with blood coin to actually comprehend how the gang stalking is destroying America. She probably don't care because she probably just wants that goddamn blood coin. Never mind how bloody, just slough off the blood. You gang stalkers are destroying America. What, you think you have the right and privilege to go psychologically mindfuck somebody because you have your handlers and they told you what to do? Because you got your organized part of the RICO crime, organized criminal ring that endorses all of the biases of what is wrong with America? The child molestation. What, you all enjoyed the child molestation privileges in your filthy organization? The privileges of all of the biases of fentanyl? All of the privileges of selecting who you want to be trafficked right to your bed? Drug trafficking? Prostitution? People trafficking? And child molestation? That is what your organization is all about, dumbasses. I mean, that's probably why you all are in it, right? To partake in your RICO crime, of your organized hate crimes, of your privileges to be an asshole, right? Which are all felonies, by the way. All of your hate crimes, all of your PSYOP assignments are hate crimes. The old bag tried to run the goddamn PSYOP assignment on me. You know, and I'll tell you what, targets. I always do my best to strike a balance with being true to myself and not letting the ugliness. That woman was so fucking ugly. I'm like, you can put lipstick on a pig and it's still a pig. A dog was cuter than she is. My mom used to say that no matter how ugly you are, smile. Because nobody will notice. So I'm all like, I always smile. Because, you know, it's the imminence of the person that we notice that is brought out. you know? And so, honestly, she'd be a lot more prettier if she wasn't so rancid with the rancor of the rotting flesh of gang stalking. But I work it out, get back to my center, you know, and pray over it. And of course, you know, I hope she finds healing. I pray God's perfect will on her. And, may she wisen up to the wickedness of her own ways. The question is, how many people has she done that to? How many people has she already railroaded into the ground? Man, she's probably the kind of grandma that would bake her own children in the goddamn oven, or sacrifice their grandchildren's mom, kind of like Barbara's done. What's up, Krusty Cunt? It's the Krusty Cunt, Barbara Galley, Tim Regali, the ex-baby daddy, who's been spearheading the gang stalking on me, along with Marcella Marie and Landon Kaminsky. Oh, the ethers is all lit up with you. Don't worry, it'll all come out in the wash, in the news. So, you will be notorious for being such evil, demonic folks. And everybody who's ever with you, they're going to gag so hard whenever the whole world is looking at them like, you hooked up with that? I mean, whatever. But, yeah, the gang stalkers are really screwing up the world over here. Can't even control yourself from acting like a decent human being. But it's what gang stalkers, you know, y'all are messing it up, but this is what a targeted individual has to deal with. So whatever. But I know who's on the throne. And just because you think you can run your little 6 psyop games on me, you know, because at this point, it's like, do I help Little Flower? Do I gang stalker? Which is going to get me the better benefit in the long run? Well, you want to gang stalk me, that's on you. But, you know those milk commercials? When I'm going to drink all my milk, and when I do, you're going to be so sorry that you looked me over. Well, when the good Lord, the Most High, comes in to do the ethical shakedown and restores everything the enemy took from me, y'all are going to feel so stupid that you chose to work me over than to help me. I can wait the livelong day, because I know that's a thing. So, to the old lady, you know who you are. You're a dirtbag. Judging by your ascites, your bloated abdomen, probably got horrible portal hypertension. Your liver is probably taking a beating. I'm surprised you're still able to walk around the cul-de-sac without getting winded. I bet you got angina pectoris right now. Little stable. But when you fuck with somebody for no goddamn reason, you better watch your little house of cards. Because all it takes is one from the Most High. You think you can keep running your sordid little psyop games. Doesn't matter if you think they're innocent or not. It is against the law with the RICO crimes, which are all felonies. The fact that you went to go get your stupid little organized part of your hate crime, which is your psyop assignment, that's a smoking gun. So enjoy your treachery while you can. But the good Lord, the good the Most High is not going to have you all just come over there and abuse us without retribution. I'm calling harsh judgment on you, honey. So your congestive heart failure is going to rattle your lungs so hard, you're going to wish you never even had stepped up to me with your stupidity. Before you know it, you're going to have bilateral pedal edema, and it's going to be so horrible that it starts to weep. It starts to seep with all of the fluids. All you'd have to do is just touch your ankles, and your imprint of your finger will stay there. You won't even be able to sleep flat on a pillow, flat on a bed anymore. You'll have to fall asleep on a goddamn recliner chair. Because in the middle of the night, you're going to have paroxysmal dyspnea. Maybe some chest pain too. So, that's just the way your body looks, hon. It's really run down. It's probably been run down because of all the evil you've been doing with assaulting people with your PSYOP assignments. So whatever. I'll still be nice to you. But you should know that I had a viable, thriving career as a paramedic until I did gang stalking. So whenever you run off ethical gang stalkers, what you're going to have left are all the other gang stalking medical so-called professionals. That's how people end up on a dissecting table that wake up. That's out in the news. So when you call for 911, don't think that the good Lord is going to hook you up with ethical professionals. They all look ethical at a cursory glance, but when it's just you and your gang stalker nurse who never went to nursing school, but did get printed out a degree on paper because other gang stalkers are buddy-buddy, that's the kind of person that's going to bring you your so-called health care. Because remember, just as status post-operation paperclip has paved the way for all of you shithead little gang stalkers, Dr. Mengele is your godfather, dumbasses. He is the whack job of all whack jobs that experimented on people. His brain work paved the way in the medical world to experiment on people. It's all throughout history. You could research it if you wanted to, but most of y'all be too lazy anyway, so whatever. But at any rate, it's been Patricia and Landon Regali talking about being assaulted by old lady gang stalker with "we gotta go because we'll get killed," or whatever it was she said about killed. May you eat your own words and your face be grounded into the concrete of your karma. Whatever. But yes, it's finding your own chi. And I tell you what, I'll still be polite. But I do have a wonderful time imagining how karma will serve everybody's fate for coming sideways and assaulting targeted individuals. Because the wages for sin is death. You all are the henchmen of Auschwitz 2.0. You deserve the karma of what Hitler had incurred for himself. You little Hitlers. Dumbasses.